Hey guys, good morning. It's about 8:45. We are headed to Autumn's 9-month well baby checkup. We got the whole brood with us.
Hi guys.
Maddie, oh there you go. They're out for summer.
Guys, we have to do our homework. That way we can get into things.
I told him we are gonna, today when we get home, we're gonna sit down and make up a schedule for like learning things over the summer days. We're gonna go to the library, did I just say that? Library. Because they have summer activities. We gotta be smart cookies too over the summer.
To go to get some books.
Yeah.
And maybe Adam can just she can hold like her baby books when we go to the library and get books for her.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if they have baby books, but they do have each age range at the library, of course. So we are going to go.
Maybe we should buy some baby books for them.
Maybe that's a good idea. So anyway, we were talking about that this morning. Obviously today's a no gym day. I was tired anyway. I didn't wake up. Andres woke me up at 8:11. I was exhausted, and I had to get on the scale and see what the damage was from yesterday's festivities, and it wasn't too bad. So I'm just gonna have a really good weekend and try and go from there. So I'm guessing Autumn is gonna be about 24-25 pounds. What do you think? Yeah, same thing. We'll see. Okay, back from the doctor's checkup. Autumn did so good. No shots today or anything. She's growing awesomely. Is that a word? She's growing right on spectrum of what she's supposed to be. I didn't even see what her percentile was. She's bigger. I mean, the doctor said that too. She is bigger. She was 20 pounds, 6 ounces, 27.5 inches. But the doctor's not concerned one bit about any of that. She said she's just a healthy baby girl. She said she could see spuds on her top 2 teeth. They're like real swollen. She said they're about to poke out, so that's exciting. And then also she did say that she needs to we need to try and stand her up more, that she's not behind yet, but she's right there to being behind as far as gross motor goes, since she's not like standing or pulling herself up on furniture, or like kneeling or crawling, even attempting to crawl yet, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. Maddie was on the same curve. Maddie did not crawl until the day before she turned 11 months, and she did not walk until the day before she turned 13 months. So I'm not really worried about it. Maddie's perfectly fine now, and I'm not worried about her at all. So I think Autumn will follow very similar footsteps. So on the agenda today is to get a curriculum going for the girls. We're gonna make a chart of things that they're gonna be doing this summer and expectations I have from them. And then also get this house cleaned up because it is a disaster. I'm making some breakfast right now. I'm doing just 1.5 egg. I was actually gonna do 1 whole egg and an egg white, and half of the yolk fell in there. So 1.5 eggs, and I'm just kind of scrambling these up. And then I'm gonna do like my own, oh yeah? Oh, great job, Maddie. And then I'm gonna do my own like English muffin breakfast sandwich with some fruit. Girls are out here blowing bubbles. Keep it pushed, Maddie. Keep it pushed to see if it blows lots of bubbles. I have my breakfast out here, and I'm doing a little bit of egg for Autumn. The doctor said we could, yeah, keep it pushed. Keep it pushed. Does it work like that? Emmy, does it work like that? Can you just keep it pushed?
You can keep it pushed.
Oh, so you just have to keep doing it? Don't sit down. Down.
Mommy, look how big this bubble is.
Trying to eat my eggs. Down.
It's a bubble wonderland.
Help your sister, please. Autumn, did you like the egg? She's like, oh, bubbles.
Don't do sissy, Daddy. Sissy's just right here. See? Okay.
Autumn, want some more egg? Seems to be liking it. Bubbles aren't? Ask Sissy to help you. Did I hear manners? Trying to let them blow off some energy. Then the second we go inside, they'll have lunch, and then it'll be quiet time. The girls gave the dogs the last of their rawhides. Autumn. Bella, you didn't want your rawhide? Those are the last of the Christmas rawhides. They need more treats.
Can I give Dulce that one?
Yeah, if Bella doesn't want it, Dulce eat it.
He's like,
They're not even rawhides to him. He just like eats them. Maddie's being so brave. So brave.
And then I feed
Autumn, you too.
Bella.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
She's looking.
Dulce, normally she wants him locked in the kennel. And he's been just running free. Oh, he already ate it. Sorry, Bella. Too slow.
Mommy.
Look at you, Dulce. You're covered in mud. What's wrong?
Mommy, can I bathe him
What's
real
wrong? So Emmy and I are going over a game plan for her books for the summer. So just to recap, I got these 2 books. Where's your first grade one, baby? These 2 from Costco. This one was $9.99. It's the Crazy Book of 2nd Grade Activities. And then I got the complete curriculum for 1st grade. This one was $11.99. This one's super big, but all of this is kind of like a refresher. So I'm hoping by the end of the summer we'll be able to get through the majority of this. So we've kind of set it up like this one. It has perforated pages. So as she does them, I want her to pull them out so that we can grade them, because this is like way too thick for me to remember what page she was on or anything like that. So we're gonna pick a few each day, probably several each day, and she's gonna do them, and we're gonna keep them to look back on for the end of the summer. Somebody gave me a really great idea to make copies for Maddie. Some of this stuff is way too advanced for Maddie for me to keep. Like her preschool book, her preschool book I think will be most beneficial for her to do for the next couple of years until she gets into kindergarten. And then these are reasonably cheap enough that I could just buy her one next year. But it's a great idea to make copies if you do have multiple kids in the same grade level or similar grade levels to where they can kind of practice. But I think Maddie and Emmy are a little too far apart from that. So that's what she's doing for this one.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. And then this one I separated out for her each page, and I'm taking a marker, and as she does them I'm going and grading her, since she actually receives actual grades in 2nd grade and not just like E's and S's and stuff like that. And her 1st grade teacher started to grade them, and she got all A's and stuff on her spelling test, but it'll just be kind of a, you know, start to her summer for me to try and grade. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Someone's awake. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Mama. You had a good nap. You slept a long time. Hi. So I wanted to talk about 2 things. My aunt just left and we talked for like an hour and a half. I always like catching up with her. But I wanted to show you guys, so my annual sale is coming up. Starts June 5th. I don't think I need anything because I really haven't been using a lot of Bath & Body Works because of my allergies. My allergies are still here though, so I probably will start using it. But I may go see if they have some, what is it called? Creamy body wash, but that's about it. And then I'm having lunch. I'm having a bistro salad, a serving of the Baked Ridge Tuscan Garden chips, which is only 3 points for a serving, so that's awesome. But this is one of the containers, that the Rubbermaid containers that I got. It holds an entire seedless watermelon. I know there's a seed right there, but it's supposed to be seedless. An entire seedless watermelon. That's how big it is. This is one of the reasons why we got it when it was on sale at HEB for half off. Very good if you don't own this size Tupperware. Great for like mixed fruit and stuff. Okay, so I just got done signing up Emmy for swim classes and it took me forever. We signed up Maddie last year and I'm not gonna sign her up this year because not concurrently, like I'll sign her up separate because it was too hard last year to like juggle, and Andres was taking classes as well. It was too hard to juggle all of them. So they're gonna be doing them opposite, and I went to go like register them for, I haven't paid yet so they're not technically enrolled, but I went to go register them for basketball and soccer. So I got a lot accomplished. I'm waiting for my honey buddy to get home. We're gonna go meet my mom. She's watching Anderson tonight. So we're gonna go meet my mom at Chick-fil-A so they can play. And I'm out of breath. Whew, I just ran around the house. I emptied out my purse, got all my receipts where they needed to be, cleaned out all the trash, reorganized because I could not find my debit card. And so I was like, let me look through my purse. I know I paid for dinner last night for his birthday. It's like, it has to be here somewhere. And it wasn't, it was in his jeans because we stopped and, did he? I guess we pumped gas with it. I don't know. Anyway, the actual card was in his jeans, so it gave me an excuse to clean out my purse, which worked. We're at Chick-fil-A.
I'm not close out into blaming Papa.
Yeah, they're pretty excited. Maddie just woke up from a late nap about an hour ago. Hour and a half ago. I see her. And my mom's watching Anderson today. This bra, man. It's watching Anderson, so that's why we're meeting here for dinner. This is the first time in almost a month. When I was budgeting yesterday or night before, I was looking through like receipts and everything, and the last time I had gone out to eat for lunch was May 5th, and it was at Hoo Hut. So even prior to that, I don't even remember the last time we had fast food. So this is awesome. This is a treat, although it just kind of stinks. We had Saltgrass last night and now Chick-fil-A tonight, so we're just gonna have to kind of make up for it over the next few weeks. But Autumn, let me see your tongue. Autumn, let me see your tongue. Let me see it. Oh, I'm tired. She's been sticking her tongue out. Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. Oh. Let me see it. Oh. Let me see it. Oh. Added on a visitor.
Anderson. Hi. Hi.
He wanted to ride with us and Maddie wanted to ride with my mom, so we're going back to the house just so they can play for a little while longer. It's pretty early, and I'm full. That dinner was really good. The grilled, if you've never had grilled chicken tenders from Chick-fil-A, they're actually really, really good. I mean, of course, the fries and the regular chicken little nuggets are good too. So, you know, but if you're on any type of diet or watching what you're eating, trying to eat a little healthier, grilled chicken's really good. So anyway, and it was super filling, so I ended up divvying out some of it, and it was perfect, a perfect amount. So anywho, we are headed home to let the kids play for a little while longer. Anderson is spending the night at my mom's house. Chubby and Melissa went to a concert or something, so my mom, he was not gonna have much to do at her house, so the next best thing is for him to come play with his cousins. So that's what we're doing. I'm going home. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, baby. I'm gonna get you. There's your jammies. I'm gonna get that baby. I'm gonna get that baby. I'm gonna get that baby. What are you doing? Uh-oh, where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Hey. Here, let's throw that back. Are you getting grandma's necklace?
Yes!
how they look like twins. Look like twins. They're getting the ghosts and goblins and bats out of the playroom. Woohoo! High five. High five. Yeah! So cute. Woohoo! You got those goblins' booties. Yeah! All right. You did it! Woohoo! Careful! Oh, you kicked their booties! Yeah! Maddie's the only one still awake. You want to say goodnight, Maddie?
Good night, hey, Marlo.
Emmy already knocked out. Autumn's asleep. They say good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, it's almost midnight. I am very tired, but my mom was here pretty late with Anderson. They didn't leave till 10:15, I want to say, and then came upstairs, got Maddie ready for bed. Emmy had already, we had sent her up to brush her teeth and get ready for bed. We came up here and she was knocked out in her bed already. She was exhausted, and Autumn had gone to sleep a few hours prior, so we tucked in Maddie. I uploaded my footage or imported it, and it was an hour long. I was like, no. It's always the nights when I need quick editing that the vlogs are the longest. So that was super disappointing, to say the least. So I just finished editing and I actually got it down to 36 minutes. There was a lot of like extra footage from just like filming at dinner, filming him opening his gifts, and I just filmed a bunch of stuff, and so I kind of had to just weed through it. So I did get it down to 36 minutes, which I'm sure some of you are super excited about, because I know a lot of you really like long vlogs, but it was, I wouldn't mind editing it, and I should have started earlier, but today was just kind of an off day with the way nap schedule went and stuff, so I'll have to kind of get a little bit of a handle on naps, quiet time, and like nobody was down at the same time. I put Autumn for a nap first, and then Maddie went right after, and I had already worn them out, so I was like, oh, Maddie's gonna go to sleep right away, right? Like I had let them jump and have fun all morning, and obviously Emmy doesn't take a nap. She hasn't for a few years now, so I was like, oh, she can just do her schoolwork, and that's what I showed you guys. She was doing her schoolwork. Both the little girls were down. Well, Maddie didn't go to sleep for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And all of a sudden, like, Emmy and I were done doing her work. I was done editing my beauty video, and I didn't hear Maddie talking to herself anymore, and I was like, I bet she fell asleep. Then she slept until like 4:30, somewhere around there. So she slept like 3 hours after that, 2.5 hours, and so I knew she would be up late. It was just kind of one of those things, like by the time she actually fell asleep, Autumn was almost awake. So I need to kind of, it's hard because Autumn takes an earlier nap than Maddie's ready for, but Maddie kind of needs a nap, especially if we're going to be doing summer activities. I did sign them up for, I went ahead and like, I registered earlier, but I went ahead and paid for soccer and basketball, so I'm super excited. I can't wait to go get their stuff. Signed up Emmy for swim class, so we're gonna have a busy summer, and I'm excited. But because we're gonna have lots going on, the energy's gonna come out, and she's gonna have later nights, especially because soccer practice will be during the week, and more than likely it'll be later, like 6 to 7, just because of the heat. I noticed last summer they wanted everyone to practice, not when it was getting dark, because it doesn't get dark till like almost 9, but when it's just the sun's down a little bit so that they don't get too hot. And then like her games are gonna be early Saturday, I'm sure. So we're gonna have a busy summer, and I'm really hoping that their practices are opposite days. If they're not, that's gonna kind of stink for us, because we're always gonna have to split up. But it'll be fun. I think they'll be super excited to find out that I actually got to sign them up. So I was doing that earlier and time got away from me from editing the vlog, so I sat down and actually did it. And now I'm just waiting for it to export. And it's about halfway done, so I'm thinking I'm going to be here another 15 minutes or so, and then I'm going to upload. So I apologize it's so late. And then I'm headed to bed because I'm exhausted. Had a long day. I'm tired. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is Andres' actual birthday. I was thinking about going to like Six Flags or something. It's gonna be hot and I don't think it's gonna rain, but it's a Saturday. That's the only thing that kind of stinks, and I work Sunday, so I don't know if I want to get too exhausted. I don't know, I guess we'll have to play it by ear. We may just sit home and chill since kind of had a full day today and the day before, but we'll see. I guess I'm gonna let you guys go and just wait around for this to upload. I was kind of hoping by vlogging it would go quicker, but it's not. It's like watching a pot of boiling water. It's never gonna finish if I keep watching it. So I'm going to head to bed after this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.